Welcome. And welcome to the show. I'm your host, Joey Wobbs. That's Mr. Link. And welcome to another episode of Wabblink. I've stopped fucking counting, so we're not gonna count right now. We'll figure out.
Man, we're here every week. Y'all know the deal.
We're over 50. I know that for a fact. We're over 50. Everyone that slides through, make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already here. You know the drill. All right. Today's going to be a short one. We're going to talk about this week's games, and we're going to go through our predictions. Probably be out of here within 30 to 45 minutes. Connor, we'll let him slide. We already got
run your chat. I know you're not on that smoke. But if a Chelsea fan coming here talking that mess, run it. Hey, 2-1. I'm happy for you. But see, right. Connor, I don't know how long you've been watching the show, but Joseph here knows how petty I am. So I just remember these things, save them for a later date. You know.
I mean, I get a lot of content from me. Like, I already did enough. Like, I did enough last week. Personally, like, I did enough. Like, now it's just FIFA for me, playing FIFA. Shit. I'll tell you, I collect Pokemon cards. That shit, my new John. That's my new John. I'm about to play this new Pokemon game. That's my John. Shit. I needed something else to get my head off of fucking football. So, that's what I'm doing. Anyways, you're only as good as your last game played.
Hey, facts. What have you done for me lately? I hear it. You know what? Luckily for me, my next game is Sunday against United.
Yeah, ours is early kickoff against Forest. I am pissed. At least I don't have like something to go to this. Like I don't have like a show I'm going to or something this weekend. Where like I'm going out and I'm trying to go enjoy myself this weekend.
But you still waking up at 5 a.m.
Me?
Yeah, 4 a.m. 4:30.
That's when the game is, though. Yeah, that's when the game is tomorrow this weekend. 4:30, bro.
Well, it's rough,
bro. You don't even know. I'm like, I've literally like. Every time I think about it, I get so upset. I literally get so upset, bro. Like I'm literally so mad our game is that early. Like I'm so fucking mad.
It ruins your Friday night if you want to wake up.
I'm not gonna actually do anything Friday night.
You can't. You need to be in bed by 10 o'clock sharp, brother.
At us. 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I'm waking up at 5 for 10 o'clock. I'll miss the first half hour. Like that's what will happen. Half hour, first 45 sometimes. I remember last time I woke up for early kickoff like this. It was Newcastle last year. It was the last Newcastle game right before, or like the end of the last 6 games that we had. It was like the first game of the 6-game run. Or yeah, because we went 5 in a row after that. So it was the Newcastle game, early kickoff. I wake up, Jackson's already sent the fuck off, and we're down 1-0. At 5 in the morning. He's sent off already. Bro, yeah, I woke up. Exactly. Jackson's already sent off. We're already down 1-0. I'm like, should I even be awake right now? Like, why am I awake? Like, why should I stay awake for this?
Yeah. Like, why did I wake up?
Like, why should I stay awake for this? Like, I should take my ass right back to bed, and if I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna take my slingshot out to the fucking mountains. Like, that's literally like my thought. Looks like I'm
one
or the other. Not watch this fucking game. Like one or the other. bro. I hate these kickoffs, bro. But I do think we bust their ass. Because it's not like we had mad people out for international break. Like, pretty much our entire team didn't go to international break. Pretty much the only one was Esteban. Enzo went and he came back after one game. Like, the entire team pretty much is not going to be there. There wasn't an international break. They were training with the team. João Pedro, who definitely needed the rest. Like, we could get into that. We could get into that a little bit, Ator. So who do I expect for this Forest game? Okay. I have next week we have I think we have Champions League next week, if I'm not mistaken. But we play Ajax. So I don't think we're like that. I don't think I'm that worried about that game. So I'm probably just playing my strongest 11.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not necessarily that worried about Ajax. Like, we can play normal football and beat Ajax.
I don't know if you'll play your full 11. I think you'll have minimal changes though to what you think your full 11 is. I think because of the nature of the Ajax game and because of Forest form, I think Maresca will view both games as an opportunity to either rotate or try things. He won't want to do too much, but big up logic. But I think
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Gu start in one of these two games.
Something like that, exactly.
Like that. That's where my mindset is. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Gu.
I think you'll do versus Ajax
together. Maybe we see Gu and Pedro together against Forest, and then you can play, and then you can take off Pedro in the second half if you're as long as everything goes smoothly. You can take off Pedro in the second half, and then you can use him for Ajax.
But this is my thing. I don't necessarily
because this is like a perfect game for Gu, in my opinion. Like, this is like a great game for Gu to be able to get some time in.
Why do you say that? Outside of the fact that it's handball and that they have a leaky defense. Because for me, I'm wondering, does Maresca have the trust and has Gu earned that trust to give him a start in the Premier League? Because this isn't a must-win in the sense of the season, but as far as how bad Forest has been, this is a must-win for you guys to get back up the table.
No, it's a must-win just for us to stay in the table.
Right. So to that point, does Gu get a start in that game as opposed to coming on against Forest if the game is settled and then him starting against Ajax?
All right, so my thought process really behind this is really like, I prefer to see Pedro play the 10. Like, that's what I'd prefer.
And Gu is the only option for you to do that.
Yes, exactly. Like, that's my preference in this sense. Because then you don't have to play Enzo Fernandez. You can play Andre Santos, Caicedo. I know he might not start, but I think he needs to start. That's my problem. Like, I don't think he will start. I think he needs to start because I think we need that. I think when you have him and Pedro together, Pedro's unguardable. Like, when Pedro's playing behind a striker with the type of creators we have, Pedro's unguardable because you can't leave Gu. You can't have Gu running in behind and Pedro dropping into the pockets and one center back's following one and one center back's following the other. You just can't have that. No problem. And that's like, tactically, that's the way that I would like to see us play. Then you play Palmer out wide when he comes back. Like, that tactically, that's how I'd like us to play because that's how we would play when Delap gets back. Right? Like, that's my opinion. Like, that's how we would approach the game once Delap gets back. So I would rather just use Pedro in the way that we should use Pedro rather than having to play him essentially out of position, especially against a low block team. Because I feel like they're going to have to go to a low block, even though they're not going to be able to defend us, in my opinion, period, because they don't have fullbacks that can defend wide areas very well, period. Like, it's just Dylan Williams out there and whoever the fuck that Savona guy is. Like, realistically, we should be able to attack the wide areas. I'd prefer to see Jamie Gittins this week start as well. I'd like to see Jamie start. I'd like to see Gu start. I'd like to see Esteval start, but I don't think we'll see Esteval start. And I would like to see I think it's going to end up being Pedro, Jamie on the wings. Then I would like to see Andre, Santos, Caicedo, because Caicedo, he sat the entire week, the last 2 weeks. He's been chilling. I wouldn't be surprised if we see blind Caicedo after this week. He normally does that shit after an international break. Yeah, exactly, Zito. That's exactly my thought too. And when they played Newcastle, they defended deep. But bro, like in transition, they are so weak. And they want to get up the pitch. Like majority of their players want to get up the pitch. In transition though, bro, they don't have anybody stopping the ball. Anyone. He won't play Sangare. If he plays Sangare, at least that's somebody, right? Like if he plays Douglas Luiz, we're running through that midfield. If he plays Ryan Yates, we're running through that midfield. It's Elliot Anderson and whoever the fuck you want to have out there. It's fine. It's absolutely fine with me. They played a back three, I think, with Morata, but I think Morata was used as a fullback, and they converted it into a back three because they didn't have another wing back. Because their problem right now is at fullback. They have injuries at fullback. Forest have injuries at fullback. Ola Ain is injured. Their other fullback, Savona's not trusted that much. And then it's Dylan Williams on the other side. So the way that you counteract that is you invert a center back into making it a three from fullback, and then only one fullback goes up the pitch.
Do you think Lavia starts?
No.
2 games?
No. He won't start.
Not the Ajax game?
The Ajax game? Potentially a start the Ajax game. Potentially.
I was looking at Archer's comment. But so what did I miss?
Nothing. Just talking about Forest and how we line up against them.
This is the thing. Like Forest, and everyone knows this. Forest's strength last year was their compactness, their low block, and they were able to hit teams on the counter with their pace. Yep. They've lost some of that pace.
Mm-hmm.
They're not compact, and now they give up goals. So, and we're asking for a change of style from a manager that is publicly stated that he doesn't change his style.
Yep.
So
it's just the early kickoff part of it, right? Like, are we ready for the early kickoff? And if we're ready for the early kickoff and we're up for it, we're gonna win the game. If we let them come, I don't even know if we're home or away, bro. I have no idea.
I don't see.
We're at the City Ground, so like
maybe.
We're up for it, bro. If we're up for it, I don't think this game is an issue for us. Like if it should be a sweep, but these early kickoffs after international break, for some reason, they're always a pain in the ass for us, and they're a pain in the ass for you. That being said, like it's never easy after international break with us. Like never, we never have a clean ride after international break. It's always at least sticky. Like we might get through it, but it's at least sticky. Like and that is the frustration, especially early kickoff, like the way that we give away goals. I hope he doesn't bring Chalobah back into the team. I pray he doesn't bring Chalobah back into the team. I pray, bro, And Badiashile deserves a start. Period. I don't care what you say. And there is no reason why. Play Badiashile Tosin. Do that. I'd rather you do that than even let Chalobah touch the pitch. He should not touch the pitch. The next time Chalobah should touch the pitch is Wolves in the Carabao Cup. That's the next time. And even then, that should be Josh and Chalobah then.
Bro, you got
Wesley and Badiashile, please.
This love-hate relationship.
Yo, if he picks Wesley and Badiashile, I'll be ecstatic. I'll be over the moon if he picked them.
Yeah, but how long is that pairing going to stay healthy?
I don't care. Play them. Play him for 60. Play him for 60. Bro, truthfully, Ator, I would be over the moon, bro, if he played Wesley and Badiashile. Shit, don't drop Josh. He played fantastic. Play Josh and Badiashile. There's no reason to drop Josh. He had a good performance. Just not Chalobah. Not Chalobah. Anything but Chalobah.
ABCs.
Sell Chalobah in January for all I give a fuck.
ABCs, baby.
This guy's like a tick. I can't get rid of him. He's like a tick. I've been trying to get rid of him for 2.5 years. He's a tick.
Hey, bro, we keep coming up with the acronyms, bro. NMP, ABCs. Yeah. Know your ABCs, yo. Know your ABCs. Anything but Chalobah.
Stop playing. Just stop with this Trev shit, bro. I'm done with them.
He said,
You have 3 other fucking right-footed center backs. 3 in the squad. 3 other right-footed center backs. He is the backup left-sided center back until Badiashile get injured, and that's that. And he should be the 3rd choice for that spot. For all the mistakes he's made, there's no reason why he should not be dropping on the depth chart. And I have to use an American football term, the depth chart. But that's what I'm using. He shouldn't see the pitch. Just stop with if it's Josh and Josh makes mistakes, I'm okay with Josh making mistakes. I am tired of Trev making mistakes. Tired. Absolutely. I am exhausted from it.
You don't even care. You just want something new.
And I'm exhausted from it, bro. I am absolutely exhausted from watching Trev make mistakes. I am exhausted. If it's Wes makes mistakes, it's Wes making mistakes. You spent $80 million on that kid. He has the unfortunate luxury of that. Trev is an academy player who has shown us he plays well in patches, and that's it. He's a purple patch player, but as a center back, he has performances and spells, and outside of that, he's ass. And that's it. That's it, bro.
You know what's funny? From this conversation, you would have never known that Chelsea beat Liverpool less than 10 days ago.
Why? Trevor Chalobah didn't play. Oh, what a surprise. We won the game. We played well defensively. We kept 11 men on the pitch. What a surprise.
Hey, thank you, Mo.
What a surprise.
Hey, Mo, I appreciate you.
The last 2 red cards we had, where did they come from? What player? Last 2.
I did.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Mo.
You wanted to put dumb questions? I'll give you the answers to your dumbass questions.
It's not. Hey, I was told by a number of people that there is no.
Does that number of people include me?
There's no such thing as a dumb question.
People include me. Before I even let you finish your sentence, does that number of people include me? This is Wobbs. We at Wobbs Sport, right? We at Wobbs Sport, right?
I can't see. My eyes are closed.
Check the title of the channel real quick.
The chat needs to like the chat needs to like the video. That's what the chat needs to do. I need more than 7 likes.
Wait. Let me go. Chat. Make sure we're at Wob Sport for a second. Okay? Make sure we're at Wob Sport for a second. Please. Please make sure we're at Wob Sports. Because I just got to make sure. Like, this is a channel. We're in the right channel, right? And while you're there, there's a little thumbs up button. Make sure you click on that too. All right? Make sure you click on that too. Anyways. I don't answer for anybody else on my channel. You may continue.
I was just told there's no such thing as a dumb question. So I ask all the questions that pop into my little brain.
On this channel, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Oh, you got the wrong chat. Are we at Wob Sport chat? Come on, Link. You know where you're at, bro. Don't play.
I don't believe in that. I just wanted to say it just to see how you would react, you know. But
Woo. All right. Anyways,
so we got
I think we win this game. I think we actually put on. I think we score some goals in this game. I think that's what's gonna happen.
I can't help but feel like that should be the case.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I really do. I feel like we're gonna put some goals on in this game. I really, really want to see Esteval play, bro. I just want to see him start and like get games because like the last few times he's gotten a start, he had to come off for red cards that were one's 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I just want to see him play football and like give Jamie an opportunity to go 1-on-1 with those fullbacks that they got. We gonna get something out of this week. I promise we're gonna get something out of Jamie soon, bro. I promise.
Hey,
I know everybody behave.
Is it me or you? Chat, who is it? Me or Joey? Last time it was Joey. Chat, talk to me. Talk to me. I am frozen. Yeah, what up? It's Mr. Link TV. My boy Frozen. You know what Todd and them were doing. They had to cut it off. Yeah. Oh, hey, it was Link Sports. It was Mr. Link TV for a second.
You know, shit was gonna be last long, so we had 2 minutes. They got Rico. Yeah, that shit wasn't gonna last long. I knew that for a fact. 1 second here. I gotta upload. All right. Anyways, where was I at with this? Oh yeah, Jamie.
That's the
I think it's Jamie. This might be the game Jamie gets off of his gets his 0 off. I think he either scores or assists in this game.
Because of the lack of fullbacks, or is there a match?
I think one-on-one. Like if they're gonna give him that one-on-one opportunities, he's gonna get. And what I saw from him over the weekend, like over the international break, I think he's getting to where I want him to be. Like he's getting closer to the confident Jamie Gittins that I want him to be.
Under 21s?
Yeah.
How close do you think he is to a call-up?
No,
wait, don't answer that. Don't answer that.
I think a run of goals, realistically, I think if Jamie can get 10 to 15 GA before the end of the season, I think it's very realistic for him because the left wing
get on the plane
specifically, he has to outplay Rashford.
I'll tell you this: that's not going to be enough.
I don't know who else gets on the plane from left wing.
Gordon. You got bro. He's not. If Rashford has half a decent season,
then he's not getting on the plane this year.
Yeah. because that's the thing.
If you want my honest, he's not getting
if MBE is in decent form, bro,
he has to have a stellar. He has to have a stellar rest of the season.
Yeah, he'd have to be in the team of the season to get caught. You're right. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, I hear you, George. I hear you, man. I hear you. He did that shit last year to us.
Hey,
but we got, bro. If we score first, a lot of times we'll win. I'm just gonna be honest, especially if we can keep 10 men, 11 men on the pitch. That's it. And I think Willie Caballero is going to be on the sideline this weekend. From player to manager. First time ever, I think.
Willie Caballero.
Yeah, he'll be like Willie Caballero first time since fucking Di Matteo. Player to manager. Oh, Lampard too. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
Yep. So if you want to go into your game now with Manchester United this week.
Yo, welcome back to the latest episode of Wait and CFC. You know, the champs are here. And, you know, I don't know what to tell you guys. You know, it's all hope. It's all optimism. Some would call it delusion. Some people would say I'm talking in bad faith. But it's United. There's so much that could go wrong in this game.
No, but you're at home. There shouldn't be that much going wrong.
You're right, but I'm starting with the negative before I talk about what I actually want to talk about. There's so much that could go wrong. Like I've been hearing, I've been listening to the echo chambers, and they're just putting this fear into my head. What if this happens? What if that happens? I won't even say the score lines they were talking about for the sake of my juju.
Wait, what?
My suspicions. But like some of these score lines, and not that they were expecting them.
Yeah, like United are gonna dust you?
No, not even that people are gonna dust us. It's just the what if. And those hypotheticals just shook me. I can't live in the reality of these hypotheticals. All right?
Did we win that game?
What game?
Everton last year.
Because
I guess Maresca was sent off before. I didn't realize it.
Name's a hothead. That's why you won one on, I'm assuming. Is that pre-Moise?
Yeah, I think so.
He said Jackson actually hit a ball. But anyways.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Chelsea segment's over. Thank you very much, chat. The champs are talking. Thank you. Heads up, listen, attention, everybody here. Yeah, so all that stuff could happen, but it's not going to. It's just not going to happen. My problem is I don't know which side I'm going to see. I really don't. I couldn't tell you if we're playing Ekatike and Isak up top. I couldn't tell you if McAllister's starting. I know Salah will be starting. I know Van Dijk will be starting.
Yeah, who do you think will be the lineup? That's a good question. Do you think Isak starts? Did he play international break?
He did play. Because they were trying to cook him for Sweden being shit.
So what happened? Did he play left wing? Because they've been playing him at left wing a lot.
I didn't watch any international football this break. I was taking a break after I lost.
I only watched one game, and it was the U21 game. Oh, I watched USA versus Ecuador too.
Yeah. Are you looking up the lineup? See what they did?
Who?
Sweden.
No, I can't. No.
I think Isak starts. I think Isak starts. And the thing I really need to mention is that a lot of people scored over international break. Gakpo, McAllister, Salah, all scored. So I'm hoping that the problems that we're seeing, the problems that you continue to mention, and not in a bad way, but the problems that you see with balance, and I argue on the source of that lack of balance,
Mm-hmm.
I think time will only improve those things because players are gaining fitness, players are gaining form, hopefully, and this is another opportunity for the players to show some chemistry, gel together, mesh together, yada yada yada. I expect GA from Words or Isak. I'm not gonna say both, but I can see them having an impact on the game. If we're talking about tactics, regardless of how bad we have been playing, Man United gives up a lot of space in midfield. A lot. They try to play on the transitions. They're not necessarily effective
They
on
are
the transitions.
trash. They're not making it to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-5-2. They're awful. Not with that talent too. They should be much better. I'm gonna be straight up. Like you shouldn't be losing to Kosovo twice. Like
Yeah, that's insane.
with the team you got.
The manager got fired.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have
has to.
You have both your fullbacks on the bench.
What fullbacks?
Emil Holm. I mean, Ekdal's played fullback. But you have Hugo Larsson on the bench too. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Isn't that supposed to be one of your best passers on this team? I mean, I know you have a bunch of young midfielders, but still. And then Rooney only played 45 minutes, and he actually played well. What a surprise. All right. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. I think it's a similar story to your team. I think their question marks are larger with my team on performance based off recent form, but I think it's a very similar story based off how we both line up. Graham Potter, LOL. Who's the Jamaica coach? Who's the Jamaica coach? That's what that screams.
I mean, that was where he first coached, actually, was Sweden.
Graham Potter.
I think it's Neil Warnock.
Yeah. But that just sounded weird. Maybe I just don't know enough about Graham Potter. But yeah,
No, Steve McLaren.
McLaren, thank you. I don't see.
Yo, by the way, there's some fucking amazing clips of him, like with the Jamaica team. Like, if you've ever seen the clips of McLaren with the Jamaica team, like
I've seen a couple of them.
There's some amazing clips, bro. Amazing. Like you're talking like should be some of the best clips on the internet. Like them shits are hilarious. It's like he gets them. He just gets the Jamaican people. It's awesome to see. It's just like
people just know the culture, brother.
Yeah, he just gets them. It's great.
Yeah, it's a great fit.
It's just great. I love it. I love everything about it. So, all right. So let's talk about this Liverpool game, right? Because I think it's a very important game for the title race just overall. Because I feel like Manchester United love to be spoilers in this sense. But with you at home, I think you guys score goals. I think that's a big thing. I think with you being at home, you guys are going to score goals. Now, can Manchester United take advantage of your weak points? The left-hand side is to be seen. Like normally, if he plays Mount, I don't think it's a problem. But if he plays Cunha and he finds a way to, which he won't because he's going to play Bruno, and that's the biggest problem. He can't play Bruno and Cunha together because they like to run in the same spaces
and do some of the same things. To be fair,
So it's like if they do that, the only real question is can Kirkes hold out for I'd say 70 minutes with Mbeumo, because Mbeumo burns out too. Mbeumo burns out by the end of the game.
He does.
And then how do you handle Sesko?
Right.
So is
I don't know who's starting next to Virgil, by the way.
That's where I was at. That was actually going to be my next question. Is Konate available?
I think he should be. I think he went home as a precaution because he went to camp apparently with a nickel.
You shouldn't ever be doing that. I know it's France and everything, but you should never really be going to camp, period, if you're injured during international break. Especially a camp like France's where you're pretty much locked in as a starter. And this is what I was saying with like Caicedo and these men. And if Tuchel wants to not bring Palmer to the World Cup,
yeah, that's a dare. I dare you.
I dare you.
Yeah.
I dare you. Do it.
That's the problem with England, by the way. Not Palmer, but that.
Straight up. Do it. Do it. We'll see how far you get, bro. All I have to say, do it. Do it. To me, I'm a happy camper. I won't have to see him play in the World Cup against the United States or my team, my actual team this World Cup, Ecuador. Because I ain't supporting Poch either. So Ecuador is who I'm supporting this summer. Viva Ecuador. That's what we doing. Because I'm not supporting nobody else other than fucking Moises Caicedo. That's it. That's it. I'm not going. Brazil. My young kid's gonna see time. I know he is. Because Ancelotti likes him, loves him already. That's it. Those are the two teams I'm gonna support. I ain't supporting nobody else.
Diamond Shaft.
Diamond Shaft.
You know me. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna root for my Germans.
So, like, I'm not going to sit here and if they don't want to bring Palmer, that's cool. Like, but hey, like this game right here, Kirkes need to be on his best behavior. That's the reality. He got to be on his best behavior.
Yeah, I think the more games you see of Kirkes, I think the less erratic he'll be. I think he'll feel at home.
Pre-workout is good for NFL players. I see Baker Mayfield go out there. He looks like a pre-workout guy. You know what I'm saying? Goes out there pre-workout before a game, but he gets hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gets hit.
Yeah,
bro, that shit shakes it out of you once you get hit. You got that shit 90 minutes in your
system. He's taking pre-workout for slide tackles, which is crazy. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
He's taking pre-workout before games. You can tell. He needs to chill the fuck out, bro. Kirkhead needs to chill the fuck out. Nah, it won't be. Buemo's on the right, bro. What are we doing here?
Yeah, and Buemo's not.
I'm not gonna put in Buemo on the left now. What are we doing?
I'd love to see it, but
you know who you should put on the left, Yusuf, is Ahmad. That's who you should put on the left. Ahmad on the left would cause them issues.
Ahmad causes us so much issues, bro.
Ahmad on the left would cause them issues. But if you play Mount, it's going to be dead for fucking 60 minutes. I'm telling you straight up. I know how this game goes. If you play Mount, guarantee you that shit's going to be dead for 60 minutes. He got... Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
He's taking the double scoop dry. He's doing the double scoop dry.
That's what I was gonna say. Dry scoops with the water bottle. That's what he's doing. Dry scoops with the water bottle.
Yeah.
Dude, you see that? You seen them motherfuckers do that shit at the gym? And
bro.
Like 5 minutes later, they're on the bike, destroying the fucking the bike.
Yeah, bro. They're on the assault bike, just killing it, bro. It's ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, bro, you got it.
Yeah,
you got it.
Just they got the tactical vest on most of the time when they do that shit. No shirt, tactical vest with the fucking
with the weights
in it.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you just like, all right, yo.
I see
You,
you,
we know
bro.
what you're doing when you get home. You're gonna take down your pants. You're gonna shoot yourself. That's what you're gonna do when you get home after that pre-workout. We know. Like, Kirkes, for the life of us, we're pleading with you. We know you don't watch the show, but we plead with you. Okay, we plead with you.
Chill.
Stop with the pre-workout before the games.
Ow. Bro, I like.
Stop with the fucking pre-workout.
It's every week. It's every week I have to say this. It's every week.
He needs to chill the fuck out, bro.
Like he wasn't doing this at Bournemouth. That's the thing. He wasn't.
Why is it like this now, bro? Why is he like? Did they have him on Adderall before the games at Bournemouth, and now he's not on Adderall no more? But this guy is like pre-work, bro. He looks like he is going at 100 miles an hour, like in his head. In his head, it's his head. His brain is moving at 100 miles an hour, and you can see it in his eyes. Like when they cut to him and shit, it's just like, I'm like, yo, can this guy chill the fuck out, please?
It's like he hasn't realized. He's like, bro, I'm in a Liverpool jersey. I'm in a Liverpool jersey. He's like, oh, I got a defender. There's a bird. Oh, look at Dom. Hi, Sabosala. Hi, buddy. And then, oh, I got to defend. I think Frimpong should start.
Okay. That was going to be my next question. So, Frimpong, X, so Joe Gomez or fucking if Konate is healthy.
Yeah.
And then that's a weakness too. Joe Gomez versus fucking Sesko. They could just go long against you. That's what I think going to be their game plan, to be honest, anyways. Is like go long to either Sesko or Mbeumo and have them go knock down, play long ball football.
Yeah, that's definitely what they're gonna do. But I don't know if I don't see, like, aerially, yes, Sesko's gonna win a lot of duels, but not physically. I don't see that happening. So we'll see what happens. But Tom Littleball is crazy. No, it's not even. Yo, I fucks with Tom Little, but Tom Little inverts and he makes underlapping runs, as opposed to Frimpong's natural inclination is to make overlapping runs. I don't know what I'm going to get out of Salah.
Yo, Salah needs to wake the fuck up, bro. You know they played him in the 10.
Yeah, they did. They did.
I don't know if that's an inclination of what's kind of going on now.
I mean, and so if we're going to entertain this delusion, we both know that the clubs are in constant contact with with the national teams and their federations, and they give them briefings on their plans for how they're going to use their players, unless it's a poorly run national team. So I can imagine that this was not the first time it was either mentioned or has been introduced to the Liverpool staff of him playing centrally as a 10. I will not give credit to the competition he was playing, whether that's from my lack of knowledge or from the fact that they aren't that good, but Djibouti doesn't, make me raise my eyebrows, Yeah. So, yeah, I'm happy he scored.
Every time someone says that country's name, I have to laugh. I can't even.
Yeah. Djibouti. But yeah, so, and I think it was his second goal was really well taken. Like, he took a good touch, and regardless of the competition, I've been asking for 5 good touches, but that's the first one I've seen, and so I'm happy about that. So if I can see 2 or 3 in a row, I'll be happy too. But I think
I feel like in this game,
someone's gonna break their rut. Someone's breaking their rut this game.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna play differently in this game. He's gonna go. I don't know. There's something about when he plays at Anfield compared to when he plays away from Anfield that just make me feel like, I don't know.
He's got an addiction to the crowd.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah. But I could care less who starts up top. I better see Word starting. I swear, I don't know why I said I could care less. I don't want to see Gakpo. I don't. Give me something different. Chiesa, Rio, Ekatika on the left. Any of those options will do. Any of those options will do. But I haven't seen the output from Gakpo, and I also haven't seen the connectivity or the chemistry between him and Kirkez or him and Wirtz.
I think you have to try at least and try. If it was me, I would play Isak and I would play Isak and I would play Wirtz right behind him. That's what I would do. I think that's your best bet at getting the most out of Wirtz.
You said Isak and what?
I say you gotta play Isak and you gotta play Isak and you gotta play Wirtz right in behind him. I think you gotta give Chiesa a run.
You do.
You have to give Chiesa a run. I mean, I know he's not in your Champions League team, and that is what it is. Maybe Gakpo becomes your Champions League left winger in this case.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe he rotates with Rio in that time, and you give Rio some time in the Champions League. But you have to give Chiesa a run. Like, you can't keep running this Gakpo gimmick with nobody willing to stay, with nobody willing to do the running. Chiesa is at least willing to do the running, like running behind and spread the pitch out. If you have Chiesa, at least it creates at least some type of a balance vertically, where you're not being defended compactly, and against the 5, that's very important.
But also another thing is
important to have
we don't talk about this enough, but our press is non-existent. We don't have a press right now.
I mean, it's non-existent because of. I mean, think about who you brought at striker though. Okay, with Ekatike, you can get some decent press out of him, but Gakpo's never been like the best presser, anyways. He's just been an average presser, right? Yeah. But your best pressers were always Diaz and Nunez, and that's why you were capable of pressing high. You know, that's why you were capable of winning the ball high up the pitch, because Nunez would just run. He would just run.
Mm-hmm.
He would just run. He was a willing runner. Sometimes that is needed in a football team, and people don't get that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need it in the midfield, and sometimes you need it in attack. Hey, I'll be the first to admit it. That's what Garnacho brings. He is a willing runner.
Yeah.
And he is a willing runner, and he is willing to get in behind. He is willing to make the off-the-ball run in behind.
All the time.
That is a skill, and he's willing to do that over and over and over again.
In the 90th minute, first minute.
And to me, that's a skill. I'm not gonna. You can use that as something. You can use that. It may not be the most effective on the ball, but you can use that for other purposes. Like, that's reality of how you have to deal with things tactically. The nice thing is with a player like Estevao, he's willing to do both. He's willing to make the ball run in behind, and he's willing to play short with the ball, and he's really good with the ball on his feet. Neto, very similar in that sense. Willing to make the run in behind. Jamie needs to be better about making that run in behind. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
But that's the reality of our wingers. Where your wingers, it's ball to feet. Everyone outside of Chiesa.
Yeah.
And really even Rio, because Rio's
ball to feet. Ball to feet.
Yeah.
You don't really want Rio running on this stuff.
No, I mean, because his touch isn't like fantastic, but he's not that much of a willing runner to do those runs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to be a willing. You have to have it in you to make those runs consistently. Mm-hmm. And some players just don't have it. So that was Salah's game for years. What
just
are we talking?
Run after run after run.
Yeah, what are we talking? That was Salah's game for years. And he was one of the best in the world at just that. It was just that he could do, and he could get you 15 to 20. Like, just in that, just with that skill specifically, would get him into great positions and get him great opportunities on a consistent basis. And he didn't have to be that great of a finisher, but when he was a great finisher,
he put 25 to 30 up.
I still don't think Scala is a great finisher.
No, I don't. But he had spurts of great finishing. That's all it is. Because there's a lot of volume, actually, if you look at it. Like, if you actually, the crazy part is, I don't like doing this Aiden Hazard thing, but if you go Aiden Hazard shots to goals, it's probably a lot closer to what it's probably a lot better than what Salah's is. Salah's has a lot more shots. Hazard is a much more of a willing passer, so it was like a little bit different. So when he shot, a lot of the times it was a very good on target shot, majority of the time. But shot to goals is a totally different story because of the volume. Big up my G.
What's this guy doing here?
I appreciate my dude waking up and having this conversation with us. You know what I'm saying? We already gone a little bit further than we were planned on going. So
yeah, we're already here. Yeah,
but we're here and he's here, so why not?
Yeah,
my G, what's good?
You there? Well, you're muted. If you're there. No worries.
He'll be back. But yeah, I want to see Grabs to both slide in the pivot, bro. I can't see McAllister right now. I can't.
Agreed. I wouldn't want to see him either. The way he's playing is just disgusting, in my opinion. And by the way, you didn't win last week.
You said I won.
Well, you didn't.
Dang it.
You didn't.
I got
your ass.
So
I
it's
had
5-3?
correct scores, bro. 2 correct scores. You had 4 correct results. You had 4 correct results, and then I had 2 correct scores and 1 result. So it would have been 3 correct results. So, sometimes you just got to know what you're doing out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here we go.
You just got to know what you're doing out here. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, Joey. I'll be real, bro. I was laying down in bed, and then when you just, I'll be up in a second.
That quick 30, 45.
You didn't even have to get up, man. It's straight. Like, you know me, I'm not gonna hold it against you, my guy.
Nah, man. You be getting up in the morning to get on my channel and shit, bro. I had to go pull my shit together, fam.
But I be going to work right after. It's a little bit different. If you ask me, Mons, to wake up to do that, like wake up to go, you dead at you not getting me up. And you telling me it's 11:30, 12 o'clock, and I'm going to bed, and you're like, Joe, you good to come on the show? I'll be like, no.
You said fuck no.
No, I'm already up by the time you ask me, so I'm like, why not?
I had to go.
You know what
I went
saying?
in the bathroom, splashed some water in my face, said, "Get it together, nigga. to get it together, man. You gotta get yourself downstairs, even if it's for 15 minutes. Go show your face, man."
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you.
Much appreciated.
So, Mons, what's your thoughts about this week, bro? That's really why I brought you here. That's why I wanted to have you here. Because I didn't get the chance to sit and watch you this week as much as I wanted to. But bro, I didn't even realize it was Thursday. That's how bad my week's been. My week's just been going. I thought it was still Wednesday or some shit.
To be fair, I'm a prick on Thursdays anyway. It's not my favorite day. But fuck this weekend, man. Fuck everything. I ain't even this week can go so many ways. Arsenal can draw, we can win. All of a sudden, all the problems don't wash away. But it's like, what was all that panic for? We either go 4 points behind and drop into a top 4 race, because that will be the narrative if we lose against Man United. We're in the top 4 race. Suddenly, all of a sudden, Link knows. He knows that's going to be the narrative that people are going to be pushing. We're in the top 4 race. That's what it is, because But I just welcome the pressure, because this is Liverpool, man. I'm not like them Arsenal fans where they're like, oh my God, why is everyone looking at me? Why is everybody fucking looking at me? That's, never heard of, never seen someone who can be.
Why are we talking about Arsenal? That's the one that gets me so upset. Bro, do you guys want to be champions, right? If you guys are champions, you guys want to be in the champion conversation. Even if you guys are in the conversation, we have to talk about you. So like,
yeah, of course, let's just by default, people got to talk about Liverpool. By default, people got to talk about Arsenal. By default, people got to talk about Man City. And if Chelsea win maybe for the next 4 games in a row, by default, people are gonna have to talk about Chelsea. It's just the way it goes. I don't bother me people talking about me. Like, you won't catch me going, oh, why do we keep talking about Liverpool, man? If I do, slap me. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm just gonna start sounding like an Arsenal fan. That's the bottom line. To have an inferiority complex and be the main character at the same time, I've never seen anything like it. Can't simultaneously want to be the main character and have an inferiority complex. It don't make no sense to me. As I said, avoid expectations, seek validation. It will never die. But I'm just tired of having the same conversations. I don't care about talking about Liverpool. I'm just tired of having the same conversations. Is McAllister going to be informed to start for Liverpool? Is Ryan Gravenberch going to be just told to sit in front of the back 4? Are the wing backs going to finally start being wing backs and not underlapping because they're not built to cut in? They're not Trent Alexander-Arnold, unfortunately. You know, are the wingers going to actually use their overlaps? Are the wingers going to be allowed to overlap? Is Ekatike even going to be allowed to play while Isak is on the pitch? All the questions that they'll probably be answered within the next 3 days. But I just think we got to take it one step at a time. From a Liverpool perspective, I'm looking at all these games in front of me. Really good fixtures. Crystal Palace, Bournemouth. That's like a literal like 6-pointer.
mm-hmm.
You know, you've got obviously Spurs and Villa. On paper, that's a good game, but Villa are cheeks right now. But on paper, it's a good game.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get there. Let me just pull up the game week right here. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like Forest Chelsea early kickoff. Chelsea should be bopping them, but
early
kickoff. You don't know these days, man.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. Early kickoff is always a fucking crapshoot. You don't know what. You might as well throw the dice, and you might get if you get over at 8, you know, you'll be all right. But
yeah,
you never know. You might roll a 3.
You might land on Park Lane, Den Mayfair.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Monopoly reference.
You might just land on both of them. You might just land on both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, the 4 grand you had is now. All of a sudden, now you're reducing, asking guys for money to keep your houses on. It's dark. You know what I'm saying? So,
making trades you don't want to make.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You having to sell your battery in the alleyway, pause. And it's just that. And just to keep your houses on, just to keep some just to have some monetary value on the board on the board. Yeah. It's dark, man.
It's dark, bro.
Yeah, man. For me, I want to beat United because I want to beat United, but I have to be honest, man. Like, this is the first time I've generally felt unsteady about a team with this much quality in it. And I'm very like, everyone's gonna say, "Oh, where's your both form energy?" My energy hasn't changed the quality of my club. My energy hasn't changed in terms of the money I think we can spend. Like, when people say we're linked to Semenyo and guys like Schlotterbeck, now I'm actually like, yeah, we go grab that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But what I also know is that from being a brokey, winning the transfer window don't mean you win anything. I've learned that from being a brokey. I've learned that from spending 12 million and winning the league. That's what I've learned. You know what I'm saying? I've learned to calm down.
You should use that 12 million player, by the way, this weekend.
Probably. I agree. You probably should use that 12 million pound player. Obviously, I think Cody getting the ball as much as he has kind of maybe exposed his inconsistencies a lot more than what they were, because we used to defer to Salah so much last season. I think that's the thing. I think if we defer to Chiesa's side, at least we then get to at least see what he's about. If you just keep giving him the ball, just see what he's about.
So last week, right, I brought this point up about Gakpo. It feels like he's playing with an entitlement, right? Because of the lack of competition behind him. Like, before, he had to compete with Diaz, and it was an actual competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, he actually had the competition of Diaz. Like, if he dropped off, Diaz would take his spot like this. And Salah had no problem doing that. Now it feels like he's playing with a complacency of not having someone to compete with him. That's what it feels like when I watch him, at least.
I don't know. I think with Diaz, I think the same thing would have happened with Diaz. If we sold Gakpo and kept Diaz, and we kept giving Diaz the ball over and over.
Yeah. But my point is you probably needed actual winger.
Yeah. Like it's the more the competition aspect than the quality aspect. I don't think I've not even said that Cody Gakpo shit. I've not said he's shit. I said he's playing like he's got earpods in. As in, he's just listened. He's just got yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? He's just got his own. He's just in his own. So fuck the tactics. But he's just doing his thing with no regard for anyone else on the pitch. You know what I'm saying? Kirkers, you're overlapping. Don't even use it.
Nope.
I done told you. Cody Gakpo won't go around the outside, even if his house is on fire. Like he just refuses to. And even when he does cut inside. The pass is wonky, his shooting's off, and the weight of the pass is either too heavy or too light, and he's picking the wrong pass in general. I saw a 4-on-2, and he passed to the guy next to him. That was the same shit that I was screaming at Szoboszlai for last season. I got to keep the same energy.
That's exactly what I was gonna go with. I'm glad you're keeping the same energy.
I got to keep the same energy. If you're moving like a dud outside the box, I got to keep the same energy. This is why I said you got to get dropped or move to a position where you can do that and it ain't detrimental to the team. No, I'm not saying put Cody Gakpo right back. I ain't saying that. But I'm saying that. I'm just saying that his decision making is what's getting me mad. Like with Salah's all-round gameplay ain't getting me mad. It's his decision making in front of goal that's getting me mad because that's your bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? I know with Salah, at least if you're going to get me those 2 goals, you're probably going to win me the game. You go fuck around for a little bit. I don't mind. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to win me the game. Salah ain't winning me the game right now, so you're just as bad. You're just as bad. You're not winning me the game. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We're not using our overlaps. We're not using our attackers. When Ekitike don't play, we look clueless. And that is mad because he came here 3 months ago. He just got here. So why are we clueless about a player we've just got here? So
it's like you have to play Ekitike and Isak together, and if we don't see that eventually, like it's a goddamn travesty in my opinion, because they can play together. There's no doubt about it in my opinion. Like I've seen Ekitike play with strikers as like a 10, with strikers as a second striker. I mean, he pretty much gave he showed everyone how good what's his face is from Man City.
Marmoush.
He showed how good Marmoush was.
He's better than Marmoush.
I know he is. I know he is. I watched them both last year. That was my favorite tandem to watch last year for the first half of the season. I was watching them every week because it was so much fun. They were hooping together. It was like an old school duo that was just hooping. Old school two up top duo that was just hooping. And the way that they played off of each other was brilliant. But
just by the way, I want to go on.
But this is the thing, real quick. If that's the case, Isak, Ekitike, Salah are shoo-ins right now. So that means it's Wirtz or Gakpo.
What's that again?
It's either Wirtz or Gakpo that gets sacrificed.
Yep.
So it has to be Gakpo right now.
Yeah. And but he's not helping himself either.
You're right.
He's not like helping himself, generally speaking. Like at least if Gakpo was giving us a selection headache, you know what I'm saying? At least maybe.
But and to that point, how many players are doing that right now? In the entire squad, how many players are actually giving a selection headache?
Ekitike, that's it.
Exactly.
Like that's actually it. And I've got the thing is I've got Ekitike.
He's a maybe.
I've got Ekitike. Even then, he's still not playing them. It can't be that big of a headache.
Yeah,
I've got Ekitike's heat map. Yeah. Oh, look at his heat map, man.
He looks like an inside forward,
bro. He's looking like a left winger. Looking like a left centre mid slash.
Put it up.
Look at this guy's heat map, man. Look at this guy's heat map. These guys will swear to me he's a dud in left wing. Look at this guy's heat map. Look at this guy's heat map. He's on the left, by the way. This is heat map on the left. This is Isak's heat map on the right. Look at Ekatike's heat map. The brother is barely in the box. He's barely in the box.
He wants the ball too much.
I mean, you kind of have even more.
Look at this heat map. This is his whole season last year. Look at his heat map.
Mm-hmm. He is willing to. He's a willing runner, bro.
Watch this.
He is a willing runner, my friend. That is.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Isak's heat map last season. It's not even too dissimilar.
No.
But the difference is that Newcastle played in transition. So this heat map actually makes more sense for Isak because they play in transition.
Mm-hmm.
Frankfurt kind of playing transition too.
They do, but
Hugo Larsson's like the pin of it all. They get him the ball and he sprays it into space.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Compare Marmoush at Frankfurt to Isak last year.
By the way, this is Isak's first 20-goal season. Look at the box for me, please, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling.
Yeah, like I said, you have to find a way to play them all together. Like Gakpo has to get dropped, and you have to find a way to fit them all together, even if it means like Wirtz has to come off the left. In some cases, that has to be the way. Like,
what for Frankfurt, yeah.
Yeah, and do Isak's.
Oh, this is Marmoush. This is Marmoush on the right.
Yeah, change Ekatike to Isak. I want to see if there's any similarities.
Oh, which one? What season do you want for Isak?
Last season. Now, all that red is the fact that Marmoush combined it with Ekatike. But if you put Wirtz in that equation, it's pretty much the same heat map. Which goes to the point. You have to find a way to put them both on the field.
Yep.
But Isak's one last year looks very similar now.
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago. Sorry, this is 2 years ago.
Exactly.
You move even the season before.
I think it's just getting Isak into shape, right? Because he's not covering it nearly as much ground as he was at Newcastle.
Right.
Isak looks like a left winger.
And then the second part of this is finding a way for
Isak on the left
to play together on the left.
That's 22-23 season.
Like that's, in my opinion, the way that this has to go is it's like you have to find a way to get Wirtz and Isak, or Wirtz and Ekatike on the left-hand side working together, and then you have to have Isak somewhere on the right-hand side to the middle in the box areas for it to be.
I know you have a lineup builder.
Space. You need space in the middle. You need space in the middle for Ekatike to be able to drop into the pockets and pick up the ball and allow him to drive in that area. Or
Hey, let's do it. Pause. Let's put the lineup builder up.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. I was just gonna go get Wirtz's heat map. I just wanted to see something.
Do that first, then we got time.
Wait, it's the wrong Wirtz. Sorry, guys.
Wait,
right, while you get that up, let's do this real quick. Let's get our predictions done.
Yeah.
We'll finish this up. We'll finish up with your lineup.
Yeah, Wirtz's heat map. Interesting one, this. Very interesting. Look. And
so this goes back to a point I've made to Joey.
Look at the left-hand side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This is Leverkusen, by the way.
But no, it's not even just the left-hand side. It's look at the amount of touches he's taking. He's not getting the ball like that. He's not. And part of that problem is Gakpo. But we don't, and the other part of that is Konate. We don't find him the ball enough. There's this friction of making Wirtz the system, but he was bought to be the system. I don't understand it.
Wirtz is not the system. He shouldn't be the system.
That's the problem, though. Like, if you're he should be the main creator, and with
Salah still being there, it's not going to happen.
I don't think Wirtz needs to be the main creator. I think he should be someone who draws players towards him, and then he'll kill you with the space that he's afforded by simply being focused on Mo Salah, or simply being focused on Ekatike, or simply being focused on Isak. That's the way I feel that Liverpool should be operating. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if you give this guy,
that's not how you get the best. Go ahead.
But
you can't.
In my opinion, I think you can get the best out of him that way, Link. But you have to cut off. In my opinion, you have to cut off half the field for him. That's the unfortunate nature of playing Mo Salah. It's like you can't have him on that side with Mo, in my opinion, because of the way that he wants to drift into space, and now Mo is refusing to run in behind. So if Mo was willing to run in behind, then he could occupy all those exact spaces that you're asking him to. But he's not a willing runner anymore. And that's the difference of it all. It's like if he was willing to get in behind still, right, and just do the old Mo Salah, what he's been fantastic at for years and years and years, right? If he's willing to do that, then those spaces for Wirtz are going to be afforded to him. But unless that's the case, unless that changes, that right-hand side changes in his mentality of how he's playing football, and he goes back to the way that he was playing football before, it's not going to happen. It's not. He's not going to be afforded those spaces because Mo keeps wanting to drop in and pick up the ball back to goals most of the time. He's been picking up the ball.
I was going to say this. Link's going to hate me for this one. We defer to Salah. The second that ball goes on the other side, remember the space Mane used to get because we just used to defer to Salah. Remember the space Diaz used to get when he first arrived, when that ball kept staying down that right-hand side. Now, granted, we had a certain Trent Alexander-Arnold where the ball was sticking on the right. The ball was sticking there. The ball was staying there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The ball was really staying there. We weren't losing the ball. But imagine deferring to Salah and then having Wirtz receive that ball in that clunk of space. And you can see it here. This clunk of space here. This clunk of space here. I just feel like when we move to the left too much of Gakpo, we just waste so many attacks. Now, that's not to say Salah's never wasted an attack in his life. That's not the point I'm making here. Salah is someone who's happy to receive the ball and then just wait for 2-3 players to get around him, and I'll just poke the ball in between two players. You know what I'm saying? Just poke the ball in between 2 players. Soboslai opens his body up. He's unselfish. He's going to give it to the left. All of a sudden, Wirtz, Isak, Ekatike. Because all Wirtz needs to do is turn this way. That's all he needs to do. Turn that way. And he's actually skillful enough to probably flick it around the corner first time. He's that skillful. Or have a pop himself. Do you know what I'm saying? If we're going to defer to Gakpo, I don't even mind deferring to Gakpo, you know.
I don't know. Keep going.
If his decision-making is fine, you think I don't mind. If one time he's going to overlap, one time he's going to cut inside, the other time he's going to shoot, and every time it's looking dangerous, brother, I'll say leave Salah on his own over there. I don't care.
But he's predictable as fuck.
He's predictable as fuck. So man are just going to sit there and mark Wirtz out the game and let Gakpo just do nothing.
Which is what's happening right now. And I agree with you. I don't even want us to defer to Gakpo. My problem is when we're trying to get Salah the ball in the positions we want him to get the ball in. I feel like it's always the wrong person trying to get him that ball.
Yes.
Whether it's
yes.
And because of that, I feel like that comes from the fact that when we're in our first phase, whether it's Konate, Kirkez, Bradley, or Gakpo getting the ball on the wing, the ball doesn't get circulated fast enough and in the right position for Wirtz to be able to get the ball and then make a move that frees someone else up to get Salah the ball, or Wirtz is able to find Salah the ball in space. That's not happening enough. Like, I would love to see the scenario you created, but there's so many problems in individual players' performances. To Joey's point, the balance to where I don't see that enough. Because it has happened in glimpses. And what the saddest thing for me is that I haven't seen the movement from that Newcastle game winner since that game.
Like that last goal you're talking about?
Yeah. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, where there was a man over. The ball's come across and there was a man over 3.
Yeah, and we played about 15 passes.
Because you played an overlap in that position in that moment. You had an overlap. It created an extra man. The whole defense had to shift, and then he was left back post with nobody near him. But you got it over to him with the dummy and the pass and the dummy. Like it was like that's how it's supposed to be. But that's where Salah picked up the ball. Link. In the fucking box.
He wasn't in the box when he got that.
Right at the top of the box.
He was on the side.
Picks up the ball, and this is my biggest. You know this. My biggest gripe with the way that Salah's playing right now is he's not getting enough box touches. If he gets more box touches, he'll be more dangerous. It's just that simple with him. It really is that simple.
There is a definitely.
He wasn't in the box for that, by the way.
There's definitely a disconnect, though.
I'm gonna go see it right now. I'm gonna go find it right now. All right. Anyways, let's pull this up real quick.
Let's get let's get predictions real quick.
All right. So, first game of the week is Chelsea versus Forest. I'll go first on this week because I feel like I give you an unfair advantage of going first. You going first every week. I'm gonna go 2-1.
What unfair advantage to who? You or me?
Me. You've been going first every week, so I'm gonna go first this week.
2-1 Forest or you?
No. Oh wait, good call. I put that in wrong. Our system would have fucked this if I put it in wrong. Actually, I'm gonna change it. 3-1 Chelsea.
I'm taking your original score. 1-2.
All right. Brighton Newcastle. This is a good game in my opinion. But Baleba, can you stop getting hooked every freaking 50 minutes? Please and thank you. You're proving how right I am about you every week.
2-2. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to let you go first.
I was also going to go 2-2. So, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth. This is another good game. I feel like this has a draw written all over it as well. I'm going to go 1-0 Palace because Palace is at home. What are you saying?
2-1 Palace.
Mons, what are you saying for this game?
I think Saw goes on the score sheet, man. I know this Semenyo is the form guy, innit? I know he's a proper form guy, but I think I'm gonna go 2-1 Palace with Linkstar. I think he's got a spot on there.
To me, that's a more interesting game than your game is. I'm gonna be honest. Like, as much of the storylines are there, if you're talking about just pure football, that game is gonna be an awesome football game. Two good coaches, well-drilled teams, willing to get forward. If everyone's somewhat healthy, I think that would be a really good gameplay.
Semenyo versus Munoz.
Mm-hmm.
The PMP.
I mean, they might move Semenyo around. That's kind of how he does. That's kind of how Ariel moves. Like, if he doesn't like the matchup, if he doesn't like the matchup for Semenyo on one side, he'll just play him on the other side. That's literally how Ariel moves. He'll just play a different winger on that side. It's crazy. It's like, he's like, I don't care. I'm just going to get Semenyo the ball against his best matchup, pretty much. Because he feels like he's, two-footed. So if you're feeling like your winger's two-footed, then you might as well give him the best matchup he can get. So it'll probably be against Tyreek Mitchell, if you want my honest opinion.
I agree with that. I want to see Clivert. I'm trying to see my boy Clivert and Alex Scott. See what they got.
Yeah, they got a good little football team, man. It's fun to watch. That's fun to watch.
I just rate Glasner as a manager more than Areola, so I have to go with that.
That's fair.
I think Areola's more adept. I think Glasner's more. I think Areola's. I think Glasner would be more successful, but I think Areola's more like flexible and that. Like you can strip it into the bare bones, and he will make players play.
Yeah.
He
gets the most out of his players.
I don't know if Glasner loses the whole back line and keeps the same attacking threat.
He was gonna quit after losing Gahey. What are we talking about?
Yeah, he said I'm out.
He was gonna quit. What are we talking about here?
Like, bro, Areola got his PS5, his flat screen taken. You know what I'm saying? And they even took his cooker. They took his oven and that. Do you know what man started doing? He went out into the garden and started rubbing sparking the wood together, and he just you get it. He built a chimney from the rocks in his garden, and now he has central heating that I ain't got to pay for, while stealing next door's Wi-Fi.
He made it work, son. He makes it work, bro.
He just made it work. He just made it work.
Lie though, like the guys he has around, like Bournemouth are very good at scouting. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I really like the look of Diakate, and the only reasons that we don't know about Sensi is because Hoyson came up out of the blue like a fucking rocket ship, like because Hoyson took Sensi's spot last year.
Yeah, since he's been consistent for a couple of years now.
Yeah, he's actually been pretty good for a couple of years. You're right. It's actually been like 2 years and a half, a year and a half or something like that. They haven't had him for that long. But like with all the stats, but build up wise, since he's like one of the best build up center backs in the world, just stats wise. So Burnley leads. I'm gonna go 1-1 here. I know Burnley's at home. But I don't know. There's something about Leeds that I like. I don't know what it is.
I think DCL has a renaissance, brother.
I don't know about that, but I like the look of Noah Okafor. So
like a relegation battle renaissance. And Noah Okafor is cold.
Yeah.
He's the perfect buy for them.
Mm-hmm. I like the look of him a lot. He's very direct for him, and I like that.
Very direct.
And with the other direct wingers they have, I mean, it's a good combo. Like with James, Nanto, and him, it's like they're all direct. You're not getting anything really too much different other than the little bit of a difference of quality based off of what their form is. So I do like the pickup a lot. I got 1-1. What are you saying? These are the games where we win or lose most of the time too.
I know.
Like these are like last week. Burnley Villa, I got my 4 points. Bournemouth Fulham, I got my 4 points.
And you want to look at you on the Arsenal game? Oh no, you're doing Manchester City next.
Yeah.
We're going in order.
I
was gonna ask you about each of the bigger games, Mon, so we'll get there.
1-1.
All right. City Everton.
I'm
gonna have you start here.
Hey, is Grealish playing? Does anyone know the details of their loan? Is he allowed to play? You don't?
I don't think he is allowed to play now.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up right now. No, he cannot.
Yeah, well, that makes this decision a lot easier.
Mons, what you saying about this Everton game? Everton seems to always give City a problem.
They got no Grealish, man. City 3-1. Sorry, bros. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Blink. I'll go first. Actually, I'm gonna go 2-1 City. I think it's gonna be hairy, but I think they'll pull it out.
I don't think it'll be hairy, bro.
What do you think it's gonna be?
3-1. Dude, Holland, bro. You know when you just see someone that has that look in their eyes? Pause.
He's on one right now.
Bro, he's got one of those, like, yo, you know what? Rest his soul. He's got that Kobe look in his eyes. I don't respect this City side, but I do respect Erling Haaland.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I think the midfield battle makes it a little more interesting than you think.
Not even that. It's the fact that Grealish not being able to help them keep possession when they do get it is something I don't, off the top of my head, think they have a solution for. I think if Grealish was playing, maybe.
Ndai's gonna have a job in his hands.
Exactly. If Ndai has a man of the match performance, then maybe. But are we to expect that?
I don't know. I love that kid, bro. What was that guy, bro?
He's nice, but
that kid, bro. His play, him and Grealish is fun to watch, man. I ain't gonna front. That shit is fun to watch.
Are we to expect something from Dibbling tomorrow? Or not tomorrow, Saturday?
I don't know.
Guys, man, I've got to shoot, by the way. I do have to shoot.
All right, bet.
All right.
But like, man, them.
Good to see you, man. Appreciate you coming on.
Prediction on the Arsenal game?
Yeah, prediction on the Arsenal game?
3-1 Arsenal.
All right. Sunderland, Wolves, I'm going 2-1 2-0. We went way longer than we expected.
Bro, we said we never can do this show quickly.
Mine's kind of threw a spanner in there.
It's okay.
Big up, Ginger.
1-0.
1-0?
Yeah.
Fulham, Arsenal. I'll go first. At Fulham, I'm going to go 1-1.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I don't see it happening.
What do you got?
1-2.
Villa, Spurs. At Spurs. What you got?
2-2.
Oh, I'll go first. I'm gonna go 2-1 Villa. I hope
2-2.
Harry Watkins plays, so
Yeah.
2-2.
Yeah.
Sunday's gonna be fun. After our game, I could just chill. Liverpool versus Manchester United.
3-1.
I'll go first. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go 2-1. And then you said 3-1?
Yeah.
And then West Ham, Brentford, I'm gonna go 2-2. Or actually 1-1.
1-1.
I actually like Nuno for them.
I do too. That's why I'm hesitant. But Brentford's got, some structure to them right now too. So it might be too early for the West Ham.
I don't know why it's not letting me send you guys to Staffy. It's being mad ass. You guys being mad ass. I don't know why. Well, we'll send you to Hussam. Whatever. Everyone, I appreciate you guys coming through. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I might jump on Staffy's stream if I have time, but I think I'm not gonna have time. I gotta go run and do some things. So everyone, appreciated you. And by the way, if you find something funny on Twitter or on YouTube or anything like that, send it in. We'll use it for an end video. Adios, everyone.
I'll be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I be saying that's fucked up. Like, bro, you probably had the full washing set. You should be fired probably if they ain't cut your shit. Fuck it though, bro. It's your life.